Damn, I wish I stopped wearing makeup long time ago. Damn it, I have imperfections. Hello. Oh, how are you? Hi, Benjamin. Drew? I'm sorry. Drew. Are you a guy or a girl? Oh, okay. Girl, you are a guy or a girl or a girl. I will tell you as a person, okay? When the rings come back. No, I'm not drunk. I'm happy. Yes, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Mm. Mm. Yes, but it's not a partnership. It's not a partnership. I'm Peruvian. Thanks for asking. What's the most important? Yeah, I know that. I remember that you have a business thing related to pharmacy stuff, so you were kind of selling something like that. That was a month and a half ago. I think so. Sí, soy de Peru. I can't wait to show you the project. Yes. Oh my god. I don't know what I got at this moment, but I just got the energy. Clock it, boy. Clock it. I love that. I hope it won't be something to make me freaky. To make women freaky. No, I don't know. I'm playing. But like, do you know that most of people that my mother fight, like being for real without jokes, do you know that most men like bought the blue pill often? You know what I mean? I've been noticing that here in my country, but like you have used from that, it's like, yeah. I totally get it. Totally get it. Whenever I'm doing this, that kind of jokes, people run. Come on, people, I don't buy it. Come on. Um, what? ¿Qué? Wait, no. ¿Qué pasó? What happened? Like, I don't know. To test them out. Luckily, I work with sound, so if I mess it up with the song, the song won't die. They wouldn't affect anybody. That is what I fear the most. I feel that when I'm making something, that's my normal reaction. Even though when I see the picture of somebody with a full body, was like that. With my camera being like this, well, being like that, being like this. I don't know how to explain that, but like I was basically like this, watching somebody being like, yeah. I don't know which example I'm going to give. Mm, I don't wear that. I don't hate that, but like I love to be in my knees to work out. Like I don't enjoy that because I don't feel most of my legs. Like I don't. When I work out so much, like I lift weight for like over a week straight, I can get these things like uncomfortable, feel uncomfortable. But like depend. Gracias. Oh, okay. That's. But like, did they sign a contract or something? Perhaps. Yeah, I understand and I get that. Until it won't be my family. No, I'm kidding, but like, that's what I love plants so much. Like, I can get rid of them. Like, it's just better for me to be in this way. I think I wanted to chat. Yeah, I know that. But like, what I can understand right now, podcast manga, monkey, can't see. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. But why don't test in rats or something like can be harmful? It's kind of tricky topic to talk about with me, even though. Because at the end of the day, it's just like different for me to like, you know. I don't know. The worst part about me is that I love to experiment so much that I test many things sometimes in my body, and it's good, but sometimes it's not good. You know what I mean? De tu locura, de tu cena. But luckily, I'm going to just work with sounds. Luckily for. Yeah, I know that. But you can get wake up for other work. Like not just like for job related to health. I focus on the health spiritual, not physical. That makes sense. Because a lot of the things that I've been seeing is that because of depression. Even though that I can say too much, I promise, I pinky promise to not say too much, but I'm just working in something right now as well that I can say a lot. It's killing me right now, it's killing me. But I'm sure that I can keep a promise until it will come. But I can at this moment, I can. It's okay, it's gonna be okay as well. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. You don't fix that. You know what it happens? Okay, actual thing that happens to me is like when something is gonna be harmful for something. I don't know if you ever do some plants, because I did this experiment in like animals and stuff like that. But my grandma told me good advice when it comes to like testing new things. That common advice is that you can minimize that to something you maybe were wearing, or like using it to an object that could also have life, but at the same time as like somebody who is like a human being. Such as, for example, a plane or something, you can test it out by like putting in something that it can be something like with a plant that can be sensitive, you know what I mean? Or like you can test them out there if you kind of have a fear on that. It's gonna be working, but like with that things, I feel that you need to trust your gut. I'm not a biologist, but like I get the message from one biologist. That was a girl. I should have said yes or no. I don't think so, because her account was so new that I was like, I don't trust her. Ah, my goodness. That's a PTSD context. Okay. Let me put some music on to feel in the vibe to give it to you. Okay. I'm gonna take my thing. Okay, so the first thing that you need to remember is that if somebody maybe has something related to the studies in the sacrifice that, and you know, you need to accept that they did consciously, like they actually were like able to do that. They were consequences, good or bad, to do that. And second, it's not your fault, because that was the job. It could have many mistakes, and even though think it is like you will be walking and that they will be falling from a risk, and like in that way you maybe will think about it in the way that people might be finding this like kind of hard to understand. But like somebody falling, thinking away, like they just were going, then they just happen, accidents happen, and like these things could happen. You don't need to feel guilty for that. You need to get through it and like be okay with that. And like in their honor, maybe you can give the name to medicine that is related to them as well, emotionally speaking, because sometimes that you can maybe feel frustrated. For example, to me, that it happened, you know, with friends that I had, that they got pregnant, you know, even though that they were like wanted to be there, you know, when maybe some comfort, something like you cannot prevent some bad things to happen. Even though that for me also, I had a friendship that she came back with a bad ex that she had before. ¿Dijiste sola o solo? You are a girl. Are you a girl? Because you said sola. That means female. Mm, está bien. It's gonna be okay. You should rest and like be fine. It will eventually go, the feeling of like ickiness or something like that. I didn't have friends that were like dead, but like they are killing themselves slowly. I had a friend that was in drugs, and there was nothing that I could do, even though that I pushed him, that I, you know, it's in different terms of die, but like, you know. It's gonna be okay. Come on. The music is not matching the topic right now. I'm just listening to essential music. But it's gonna be okay. Trust me, it's gonna be okay. I did have time. That is called feeling futuristic, nos future. That is basically a mixed feeling of like nostalgia in the future that it wasn't meant to be. And it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Hold on. Okay, relax and breathe. That can happen even though with like PTSD. You might experience a little feeling of nostalgia, sadness, regret, because you share a bond. If that will be your coworker that you know, you're gonna be like, yeah, there's gonna be like that, you know. But like, I understand the feeling, but like, don't get attached on that for something that it wasn't meant to be. Maybe that is linked for a better purpose, you know. And yeah, you know. I don't know how many times I need to use, but like it's gonna be okay. I understand that, but like be mindful like who you share your energy with as well. Like, hi Nisha, Nisha, I understand that. I also pass for that feeling too, a little bit with people that I care about and they die. But like, what it helped me the most is get my body moving because some of my pets long ago passed out, like my cat passed out, and like from my experience, let me put my headphones on. I was able to protect and to care about my cat for their well-being to be better, you know. And like my cat have like a condition where her teeth was like really damaged, and like I need to got her a surgery that cost me $300, and I need to pay that, and I was able to, and I did pay for that to cash. I didn't think about like, and to me it was, I feel guilty because it was my fault. It genuinely was my fault, I thought, because everything that I did, you know. And even though the person that gave them the surgery told me, you know, it's your fault, maybe you can give this, you can give it to that, maybe you can get like this kind of test for like blood test or something, that cost me like, because I was paying constantly, and at the end of the day it cost me like $400 straight, like just in a week. I spent $400 in a week, and to me that was a lot because I was saving this money for something else. But like, the thing is that I feel the regret because of the money, and I feel the regret because of the loss of my cat, because I just see her one day to another, and it was dramatic, you know, because I saw my cat being like close to being in this kind of thing, and it really hurt me at first. But like, what it helped me so much was just to calm down and keep my body moving and to honor them in a way. Maybe, I don't know, a painting, new place, altar, something like that I could honor them and to get through the loss, because I was genuinely depressed and I get really sick at the moment. That was a big loss for me, and because of my cat was like, since I was really heavily in depression, I wanted myself and everything, but like that doesn't come in place. So make sure that you will honor well those people that were for you and were with you at that time, and maybe keep like in a necklace or something so you can maybe remember them, because I also have this heart that it reminds me of my cat. The music is also not helping. Make sure that you can remember that. I don't know, that's on you. You will have the better words, better than me. But from a good sense, make sure that you can talk about it. But like, at the end of the day, for me and for you, I will say it's not completely your fault, because at the end of the day, I talked with a veterinarian. I was more open to talk about these kind of surgeries and explain them the details, and he basically explained me that the fault was about the veterinarian because they didn't clog the veins well, so it was like accident that harmed me, make my cat, you know what I mean. So for me, I felt really off because I was like, I don't know what I paid this guy this amount of money, and like they didn't make something good. So find the best words. Add ChatGPT as, I don't know, but like that's on you, and get us you a psychologist. get yourself a therapist, because that could also help you to get through it. Okay, I'm not a therapist right now. I'm an advocate. I'm just linking you to a therapist. We're gonna clear it out right now. But please, get somebody, a therapist, to talk about that. But maybe you can tell them like, you will find the worst. I'm not your family or like a friend near to you, but like, you will find the worst. I'm sure about that. You will find out about that. Find the perfect words to talk about it. The best words will be coming out of your mouth soon. Don't worry. You will find the best words, I promise. So but besides that, did you have another question? Yeah, you should. You should. You should. Trust me, therapists are better. What I'm smiling because I finished therapy. I finished therapy, so you can, if you can, I mean, you can go to a therapist. You can. Let me be honest, I don't take this the wrong way. I'm sorry, ladies, but I said this the same advice to guys, to girls, to even though myself. One girl come and 5 are in the waiting line for you. Okay? Don't think about it much. There is plenty of good ladies out there. There is plenty of good ladies out there. If one come and go, 5 more are waiting. If there's 5 left, 10. And the same time, they multiply. Yeah, okay. Don't be so rough with yourself and like, oh my God, the love of my life. Honey, that is 10 girls out of waiting. Maybe not at the same time, but like eventually there is one of them that could be perfect for you. You know? There is plenty of women. For real, there is plenty of women. Yeah, that's okay. She's allowed to go, and you're the same, are allowed to explore and meet new people. If she goes, that's fine. That's fine. You can be heartbroken a week or maybe 1 second, maybe 15 minutes. You can be sobbing per day, maybe in a week, but that's fine. You clean your tears, you go out, you find your new hobbies, new things, and then you can meet new girls, new people, and that if they don't come to you, they don't get along with you, that's fine. You let them go and more will come. Or maybe you can have a single time. Do you know how many naps I've been taking without regret? I'm sorry for what happened to you, but to be honest, there is no better feeling than taking a nap at 5 p.m. And that's fine. It's understandable, but like you can meet people that also could be like that it doesn't need to be your girlfriend. Like, for example, to me, my friend know what actually happened with another friend, but that doesn't mean that that was kind of, you know what I mean, but like he knows because I allow that. It's the same for like what happened to you. You allow somebody to know about you. It's how you bond. So many people, maybe I get that, but like the solo moment is the precious moment in your life. You might crave people, you might crave many things at this moment, but you need to be okay. You can hug yourself in those moments. I understand that. No, don't pay for that. Don't pay for that. Don't pay for that. Maybe I can give you consultation on. Maybe I can give you consultation on things. I'm actually going to add this new thing to my channel where like for $5 you can tell me your problems and I will listen to it. Just listen and like be supporting, and that makes sense. But I'm doing this for free. What? No, you need to be with yourself. The best money, save it and be with yourself a little bit. Just enjoy the time. If you had the time to be in Peru, enjoy a pina colada, enjoy a chaufa, enjoy a good coffee in the morning, and like a big pan con chicharrón at night. Like it will be really good for you. But make sure that it's not like in the streets only, because some places are not that clean. If you're in another country, if you're in the country that you are home, like get yourself something delicious and watch something that you were not allowed to watch. I always give the same tip to everybody, but hmm, maybe somewhere that they could sell like seafood, and then another place that they could sell like chaufa. Chaufa is really delicious. Yeah, I don't highly recommend you, but like a coffee place, like a small coffee shop, also could be helpful. But like not those bougie coffee shop, but you because you will feel dry. I don't recommend that. I recommend for a heartbreak those cozy places that have like couches, big couches, fluffy couches, blankets, like a space that it could feel cozy, but like at home. You know what I mean? Because I know some coffee shops there in Lima that as well are really cold. You know, that could be also helpful for you, because even though you know what I'm thinking about, like get yourself one of these fake tattoos if you can as well at the beach, because there's so many things that you can also find there. Maybe get yourself a little heart, maybe a little heartbreak, or like something that would remind you of like a cute little thing, a cute little, maybe in the shoulder, maybe the neck, maybe in the back, something like that. And take good pictures and talk to people there, because there is plenty of women, according to what I, even though I just to met them casually, not like hook up, but like just in the sense of like talking, meeting new people, because there is like more girls from like Italian, Peruvian, and from France as well. There is a couple of them there, and also German people. There is plenty of German people there, a couple as well of them. But that's all the tips that I could give it to you from being there in Lima. It's a nice city. Actually, take that chance to go there and get yourself something delicious. Coffee, chaufa. Mm. No, but really. No. Get yourself something delicious. If you are more in a bro mood, maybe if you find a massaging chair, you can also find that will change your life. I promise. Your life will come like before and after. It will be different, because I tried this kind of massaging chairs that is a massage all your body, even though your fingertips, and it feels so good. Like I promise you, it's like a before and after. They massage all your body, but like this, if you love raw massages as well, but like try that. uh, they did tell you no. I don't understand that, but like be mindful, like it's not your solo time. Enjoy. You can maybe be at the beach. Like Peru is a country to embrace your loneliness. Get yourself some snacks, a little Inca Cola if you can, a little treat. Maybe you can gain a little bit weight there as well, so be sure that you won't be eating too much. Yeah. And make sure that you're willing to spend a lot. And be careful with women there because there's some dangerous women that will take, and instead of your pants, they will take your money. Yeah, get yourself a massage. There is plenty of places that does for you, like for $20, $20, you can get a full massage of your full body. No, I feel that was $30. Full body. Not the skipping. Without the happy end. I know this kind of massage that was on other things, but like without the happy end, okay. In Peru, we don't have that. In Thailand, maybe. In Peru. Yeah, get yourself a massage. We use natural herbs, okay? Be mindful as well of that. I hope that will help you to get over your heartbreak. And if you can. No. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. There is no happy end. Because I was talking not about the happy end. Because I thought it was just about feeling relaxed. That was the happy end. But no. That was not a happy end. Oh my god. No, I'm sorry, but like I did have a weird thing with like those kind of things that is just related to massage. I hope it will make you pop as well a little bit more. At night I'm making a Twitch live. I don't know. Um, you know what is a happy end. You know what it's a happy end. You know what is a happy end. I don't need to explain that. I don't need to explain that. I'm doing my I'm doing my podcast, people. You know what is a happy end. A happy end is when you with somebody. You know when you. Oh my god! It's just as you know, like they just eat whatever. I'm not naive. Okay, I'm not that naive. Okay. Find it. When I'm working with people, my face doesn't change. I never will work at a corporate. I feel that if I will be working at a funny corporate place, because I could never keep a straight face. I feel that would be like my boss been telling me. Imagine if that would be me, like this. I will be my boss, and this is me. Okay, my boss will be saying the references that we can get to the higher, to the lower, to the higher, and like all this perspective, we can see that. And does anyone have a question? And I would be like, yeah, why the graphic is too low, but not you. Like some. No man, no man, I'm not up to do that. I learned that a peaceful routine helped you both in guts in the morning or we could. It's called Peru. I love to eat. I love more see than eat actually. When I'm in the beach, I love more see than eat. I don't know. I eat anything that I could. I mean, I cook on the beach because at the time that I was at the beach, I decided to surprise my family with something that I cook, and that was the first meal that I ever did. It was like green noodles. But like, I do love to eat ice cream and watch people just swimming. There is sometimes so magical when people are like walking, and it's so cozy and calm being there. Big fingers. You're not, but you have big fingers. It's also nice to eat in Peru. Some chaufa seafood ceviche. Ceviche is really good. Ceviche. Ceviche. Yes. Get some Lucma ice cream. Puedes ir a comprar un helado de Lucma. Eso también es rico. El helado de Lucma es rico. Hoteles te dan la comida más o menos. De fuera también, pero puedes variar. Hay comida gratis también en algunos hoteles. Eso yo lo vi. A un hotel que fui me dieron comida gratis. No sé cuánto pagaron, pero solo tenía comida gratis. No entré en detalles. Pero puede ser así. Puedes tomar ventaja de ambos. Puedes comer afuera snacks, aunque también hay snacks gratis ahí. Y pues ya, no hay nada más. You can also take advantage of that too. And as well, get yourself some ice cream, some food as well. I don't know. I saw translation in the language. I see a lot of translation here because to be fair. Wait, what is that? What is that? To be fair, here I'm speaking the two languages that come out of my body whenever they want to be or come to out of my body. But you know, to me, everything is in Spanish. Doesn't matter if it's in English. You're a girl, sarcastic. I don't understand sarcasm. I don't know how many times that I need to explain it. I'm sobbing at this moment. You are a guy, you are a girl. I'm confused. English, please. Inglés para mí está bien. Entonces, I'm really gay. I can move on peace. I don't need you call gay, listen, but like, I am really there. Hello. Hi. People feel frustrated. I've been meeting more guys than girls at the moment, to be honest. 10 years before my friendships were like guys. I'm the little keychain of my friend group. That's really bad. That sounds really bad. Oh my god. The same way I'm talking to you, somebody could flirt into you. Maybe it's like hello. You just say a hello like in your actual language, and then you can say it like, I know a little bit of Spanish. You know how to flirt. I don't have personally. Uh, no, I don't fall for that. I don't fall for the mamacita. I fall for like mami or like girl. Does that make sense? Sí, nunca se sabe. Nunca se sabe. Nunca se sabe. You never know. Maybe somebody could be like, oh my god, you're so cute. Some girls are like that, I'm telling you. Some girls are more like adventurous more than me. Yeah. I fall for the girl one time. I fall really hard for the girl. And the type thing. Yeah, something like that. You can also check my playlist of like learning Spanish with. No, 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 no. I don't want to remember that. I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember that. Not my big season. Not my best song. I always fall for that. Man. Man. I fall for him. No way, no. I'm going to call myself. It reminds me of somebody, okay? It reminds me of somebody. Yeah, I fall for the girl. Don't tell somebody that wants to conquer me, okay? Don't tell them. Or don't tell her, please. I mean, don't tell her. Because I will be turning pink, okay? I hope pink will be their favorite color. Don't tell them. Don't tell her. I was pink that moment, okay? I don't know. I want. Don't say that. Don't say it. I feel bad because I stopped wearing makeup. Now everybody will know my emotion. No, man. Yeah. I turned really pink. I don't know, it's just the way that somebody said to me or just spell it that it make me be like pink. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like I get really shy. Really shy. Really shy. So besides what it makes me feel nervous or shy, do you are you feeling better? I don't know. I'm Peruvian. I'm Latin, so maybe yeah. Yeah, I am. I am Latin. Latina, mami. Yes. See. Yeah. I'm a friend, but with a key. No, I need to stop. I feel like this shit I'm only louding it straight. Like, I can't. I want to remind you, Jordan. What are you gonna show them? What is the... Okay, let me Google it. What did you watch? I'm searching, but like in the sense of words. Like I'm not in a sense visually speaking. I'm assuming you like Rosalia because she did a song related to that field in an interview. I'm sensing the Rosalia vibe. Every time that somebody mentioned them, like, do you like Rosalia by any chance? Well, my favorite singer is the whitest dove that I've ever seen, but the body doesn't match the vibe of him. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But like this the last song that he kind of released was not. Yeah, how you spell this? Design. I wish tell you what I'm working on, but I can't. I made a promise to tell until it's done, but not when it's... Yeah, I know that. But like in the sense of ChatGPT, I asked ChatGPT what is that. But I don't want to watch. Listen, people, what turned me on is just emotion, not just like a bougie body. Like I need to know somebody emotionally to like be in there. To have trust mainly because I can do it is not impossible. But like enjoy it is impossible for me if I don't have that with me. That makes sense. Just in case, because somebody could like... How you spell it? How you... Oh, that was good. Yeah. Yeah, but like the word is sense to me about fruits. I don't know why. The sound of the word is sent to me like fruit. Like it sounded like Fruitland. To be honest, because I don't watch corn. I don't. Does that make sense? I don't watch corn. Wait, I did this before. Oh my gosh. No, I'm fine with my body. But good for you. It's hard to keep something in the low. Especially a project like this. I couldn't hold it the day before I would release it or make it. I can't. I don't. But I'm glad that I know because imagine somebody told me that they were watching that and I'm like, enjoy watching fruits, I will think. It doesn't make sense, but just in case. Just in case. To prevent that. Because once you don't know, like, it could really be hard. Yeah. Good for you. No, I need to clean my mind, please. I saw something that I wanted to see. It wasn't today, okay? Trust me, it was like 3 days ago. I need to clean my mind. No, I just saw somebody's body and I got surprised. Like, it leave me to me an impression, but a big impression. Does that make sense? I was like, what the, what I'm watching? What I'm watching? I don't know. I love dominant women. I don't love. I don't love. Like, you know. I don't love. It's not that I don't love, but like I'm drawn to people that know what they want, type of feeling, not just like or that's just most of people that I liked before were like that. They were really, really on top. That makes sense. You were in a mega. You met somebody. I met two guys there. I remember. One of them get the girl. Like they got a relationship for 5 years, and they met in a mega. They met in a mega. It's the thing of every day. I feel that for people. People are really hot sometimes. Let me check my list, okay? Yeah. I know what he showed you, don't worry. That's something that I receive in my DMs quite too often. I don't ask for that as well. And even though in my Discord. All colors, shapes, sizes. I don't talk about that openly here, but for now, then I can rank 1 to 10. No, I'm kidding. But like, I don't know. It's just something that I don't feel comfortable seeing all the time. Like I don't. Like I know what it's supposed to be, but like, you know. I'm mainly editing and working on my part of my project as well. It's gonna come. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. We can talk about it. Can talk about it. We make the agreement that we are not going to talk about it. It's a project. It kind of takes time. I wish telling you, but I can't. Dun, 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 dun. We can maybe skip that talk because at this moment might be louding. That would be so respectful for some people. Yeah. You might be gay. No kidding. You might be gay. Maybe it's your gay awakening. It's your gay awakening. Maybe it's that you're scared. It doesn't happen to me like that, but like I would say that it happened to me. One time I did have the saying of like I will flip myself as many times as I want to find what I'm like. Like I flip myself more than a pancake does to actually find what I like. You know what I mean? Because I did try to talk to guys, to girls, 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 to guys. I don't know, English point line. I was like, okay, now what I like. I understand the feeling as well. To open maybe this talk, we can think in something more peaceful. Because I will need to have something related to work later. And I don't want to come with weird thoughts on the table. You feel me? Anyway, take care. Do you have a question? Not a freaky one, please. We're not freaky talking right now. Please. You don't need to tell me that you need to keep to you. You need to keep that to yourself, some stuff. Privacy is important, you know. The environment is better. No, bro. You need to keep some privacy to yourself. Keep some. It's better to keep some stuff to you. Good, and then I get it, but keep that to yourself, please. It's not that I feel uncomfortable, but some people might laugh at you because of that. I don't know. Maybe you feel comfortable that may not wash fall out of my eye. Okay. I'm checking my lashes. Peru definitely is a crazy country. Sometimes. I prefer calm people. Anyway, have a good day or night, and have a good afternoon because we're afternoon here in Peru. Have a good day. Bye. Take care.